Welcome back to Shed Movies. If you love action-packed recaps and hidden details from your favorite shows, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Now let's break down everything that happened in Power Book 3, Raising Kanan Season 5 Episode 8. For 5 seasons, every lie, every betrayal, every sacrifice, and every body left behind has been building toward one unforgettable moment. The streets of South Jamaica have never forgiven weakness, and in this chapter the past finally catches up with everyone. Today we're diving into Power Book 3, Raising Kanan Season 5 Episode 8, an episode that reminds us of one thing. In the Power universe, every decision has a price, and eventually, everyone has to pay. The Thomas family has spent years fighting to stay on top, but power isn't something you keep forever. Every alliance has cracks. Every enemy waits for the perfect opportunity. And every choice Kanan has made since the beginning of this journey has pushed him closer to becoming the man we've always known he would become. As old rivalries reach their breaking point, new players begin shaping the future of Queens. The streets are changing and so are the rules. Those who once controlled the game are discovering that influence can disappear overnight, while those waiting patiently in the shadows are finally stepping into the spotlight. What makes this chapter so compelling isn't just the tension, it's the feeling that every conversation, every silent glance, and every difficult decision carries enormous consequences. Trust becomes a rare commodity, and even family members are forced to question where their loyalties truly belong. Throughout the series, we've watched Kanan evolve from a teenager trying to understand his mother's world into someone capable of making impossible choices on his own. That transformation has never been simple. It's been shaped by betrayal, ambition, survival, and countless lessons learned from people who believed power was the only path to respect. Meanwhile, the criminal landscape continues to evolve. New opportunities emerge, familiar faces refuse to disappear, and ambitious figures see an opening to build something even bigger than what existed before. As one era begins to fade, another starts taking shape, promising even more conflict in the battles ahead. But perhaps the biggest strength of this episode is its atmosphere. Instead of relying only on explosive confrontations, it constantly reminds us that the most dangerous moments often happen in silence. A quiet conversation can change the future just as quickly as a gunshot. One decision can destroy years of loyalty. And one mistake can reshape an entire family forever. The performances continue to carry the emotional weight of the story, with every character wrestling with the consequences of the lives they've chosen. Nobody walks away untouched, and that's what has always separated Raising Kanan from many other crime dramas. Victory is never complete, and survival always comes with a cost. As we break everything down today, we'll explore the episode's biggest turning points, the character decisions that could redefine the future, the hidden themes beneath the surface, and what these events may mean for the larger Power universe. So grab your seat because this is one of those episodes that rewards paying attention to every detail. If you're enjoying our recaps and breakdowns, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Shed Movies, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos covering the biggest series on television. Now, with all that said, let's break down why everything has truly led up to this. As this season of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan has progressed, we have seen the dynamics of the relationships between parents and their children take center stage. In Episode 8, which is titled, A House is Not a Home, this trend continues. It is natural for a parent to want to protect their child at all costs, and in this episode, we see how that can make things a whole lot more complicated. What happens when one decision changes everything? Episode 8 raises the stakes higher than ever as Kanan makes a bold move that could permanently reshape the Thomas family. Loyalties are tested, trust begins to crumble, and the consequences of one choice send shockwaves through everyone connected to the family. Meanwhile, Unique refuses to stay on the sidelines. Determined to reclaim his influence in Queens, he begins fighting his way back into the game. But the streets have changed and new players are already making their mark. At the center of it all is Breeze, whose emerging drug empire starts taking shape. As his operation grows, so does the threat he poses to everyone around him. New alliances are formed, old enemies return, and the battle for control of Queens becomes more dangerous than ever. With shocking betrayals, explosive power plays, and a future that hangs in the balance, Episode 8 sets the stage for one of the most intense chapters of the season.